Hello, it is I, Steel Cat, and welcome back to another stream in Indev Plus. We are turning the autumn vibes up, even though it is August 30th, and the weather has weather did a weird thing this week in Alabama. It actually got really autumn-like early in the week, and we're still having cool mornings, but it's returned to like really hot afternoons. It's supposed to be 90 degrees Fahrenheit this afternoon, which is pretty summer-like. But I'm trying to hold on tight to the autumn vibes, But anywho, welcome. Thank you for being here, guys. Thank you for being here, Raven and ZZUU6041 and 90s Edits, and whoever else may be here but not chatting. I also want to give a thank you to, as you see in the top left corner of the screen, 2 people have in fact joined the Patreon that I started last week. I'm very thankful for that. Mirror Jaded and White Bear, thank you so much. That is really cool and helpful to the future of keeping this thing going long term, especially now that I'm kind of moving on up in life, so to speak. I don't know if up is the right term. It's not like my career's taking off or anything, but getting married and all that. So already got married, I should say. But yeah, let's get this thing started. Let's hide the timer. And where is it? There it is. And Pikachu. And the Patron's there. Okay. And let me get my live chat maximized if I can. For some reason the chat pop out has like changed, and I don't like how it's changed. It's kind of annoying, but that's okay. I will survive. Alright, here we go. We're going back into the world, back into Norway. Let's see how things are going. That's right, we were on top of the mountain last time. See options, make sure my sounds are normal and stuff. Yep, good. Alright. Oh, look at this beautiful world. Just look at it. Behold the beauty of this world. Wowzers. See, last time we were talking about naming these 2 mountain peaks, and I still don't know what to name them. I don't think anybody gave suggestions, and oh, that's right, this was the creeper hole. I gotta put a sign here. This is like the first creeper hole in the world. I'm sure there will be more, no matter how hard I try to avoid it. But I've been thinking about names for these peaks. I've been thinking about naming them after real-life mountains that I like. But before I do that, I'm gonna, head down this way. And that's the other thing I was thinking about at the end of last stream, is where to put a lake or a pond, to build a lake. And I'm thinking... yeah, I think the best place to build a mountain lake would be in this valley area here. Kind of, maybe even... see, hold on. Oh, whoa, I gotta be careful where I'm walking. But, like, this gravel pit here could be... maybe I could dig up the gravel and convert that into a lake, perhaps? That's a possibility? I don't know. To think about it. But, yeah, I've got some water over there to work with, some water over there. And, as the way that this, what am I trying to say? The way the water works in this mod, it's not infinite, but it is renewable. So if I place water down and wait for it to rain, it will fill in whatever space I put it in. So I could slowly make a lake. I could, dig all this out, and then slowly start filling it with water. And it could become a big lake. So that might be something we start doing today, with possibly a better spoon than this one. I did get the latest update, I think. I downloaded it this morning from the Google Drive link, so I assume that means I got the latest update. For now, we're going to head down into the valley where our beautiful home is in this beautiful world. Very windy up here on the mountain. Oh, some flowers over there. Flowers are essential to the mod in the latest major update, because we need dyes in order to reach other worlds. So how it works is you got to find obsidian, and you got to make a portal, kind of like in regular Minecraft going to the Nether. But what you got to do is you have to dye that portal. And depending on the dye, the color of the portal, it will take you to different kinds of worlds. So that's something we want to do in the future, but first we have to actually find the obsidian. And I can't even mine it yet because I haven't found the kind of things we need in order to mine it. So we still have our work cut out for us. We're still kinda sorta early game. So yeah. Here's the house though. Zoo in the chat says, I wish I still had the Indev Plus. I reinstalled my Windows once, so I lost all of it. Oh man, that sucks. That sucks. Yeah. That's why you gotta keep backups. But sometimes it's hard to do if you don't have, like, external storage. But yeah. Thumb drives tend to be pretty cheap, though. You can get 64 gigs for, like, $5. And that's enough to store Indev Plus, you know. Yeah, windy morning. Let's go inside and check out the house. I have some ice now. Where do I put ice? I had not even remotely considered ice as like a block I would need to store, but I have ice now. I guess I'm gonna put it with the stone, just because I don't know what else to do with it. I have my water bucket. Let's see, where am I on ores? I think I really need to go mining. I think that's like the first thing I need to do. I also forgot, like, I keep forgetting. Like, hello, I have a face here. I can do this. Anywho. I keep forgetting to do that in streams sometimes. Alright, I'm going to put my armor on. There we go. Beautiful. And we're going to go mining, because that is the thing we need most right now, is resources. I need the ores, so I can make the tools, so I can do all the things that we want to do. What is... Hold on, why is this... Oh, okay. I was like, why is this leaf pile a different color? That's because the grass turned to dirt underneath the leaf pile. I don't know if it's supposed to do that. Is that like a bug? I don't know. Gilmorgan says there can be mountains of ice. They're basically stone. Very cool. Climurgnus, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Don't forget to make a hellfire lighter. You need it. Yes, I will at some point need that. That's true. I forget what for, but I know I need it for stuff. Alright, let's go mining. Oh, I have like no food actually. Let me grab some food real quick first. Because if I'm gonna spend an extended amount of time in the caves, I should have food. So let me cook this real quick, grab some food, and then go to the caves. This is like ADHD simulator. Oh, I forgot to do this. Oh, I forgot to do this. Boom, boom, boom. Let's just have like a whole row of food right here, ready to go. Based. Alright, let's go. I don't know why I said based. That makes no sense. Need it for lighting the portals. Okay, I got you. By the way, I got some coffee here in my Minecraft mug that my cousin gave me a few years ago. Yep. That's the stuff. Gotta do the ASMR sip real quick. Beautiful. Alright. That's the fun stuff. The good stuff. The warm stuff. What I do with my coffee, I've probably said this before, but I do what my uncle does. And my uncle runs marathons, so he's got to be onto something, okay? And what I do is I take just regular coffee and I mix in hot cocoa mix into the coffee. And that's it. That's the whole thing. That's all you got to do. And all of a sudden your coffee tastes amazing. And you can, like, depending on how sweet or how strong you like the coffee flavor to be, you can add more or less hot cocoa mix depending on what you want to do. I tend to use a little less because I like some of the coffee bitterness to be in there. You know, put some hair in my chest. But if it's like Christmas Eve or something and it's snowing outside, like you bet your bottom dollar, I'm just putting the whole, like 2 big spoonfuls of the stuff in there. Like we're making the sweetest, grossest coffee you can imagine. Good morning, soybean. What kind of coffee? Folgers. Folgers. This is just plain old Folgers. Mainly because it's just kind of pretty standard stuff. You can buy it pretty cheap in a big package at Walmart. I notice the sword sway when you stand still. Nice touch. Hold on. Standing still. Ooh, the sword does move a little bit. That's true. Yeah, whatever tool you're holding moves a little bit. That's interesting. It's very dark in here. And where I am in this office right now, there's a window behind me that is bright on this particular morning. So it's a little hard to see in here because of that. Okay, let's go back. The late latte is the only coffee I drink, I think you mean, yeah. Cappuccino sometimes. Whoa, what was that? Oh, for a second I thought I saw mossy cobblestone for some reason. I don't know why I thought I saw it, but I thought I did, and I got all excited. But then I remembered, oh, this is Indev Plus. We don't have dungeons in this mod. Cold coffee only. Soybean likes the straight black coffee? Dude. Holy cow. Soybean is like 80% more manly than all of us combined. Just drinking straight black coffee. Dude probably lifts weights with his pinky every morning. Just like, yeah, I work out. I drink black coffee. I wear flannel and I chop trees. Glenberg does. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Alrighty. Let's see what we got. Yeah, I tried to drink black coffee one time and I just couldn't do it. It was just awful. It's kind of like that time I tried to drink whiskey and it was just awful and I couldn't do it. Oh man, how far am I in here? I ran by some ores. Hold on. The goal here would be to find emeralds, because emeralds are the next ore tier up. My favorite ore tier. Last time I played Indev Plus, for some reason I consistently found, at least early on, I consistently found more diamonds than emeralds, even though diamonds are a tier above emeralds. Let me have some coffee here. You're a coffee snob? I'm actually okay with that. There's a part of my personality that would totally be a coffee snob if I had the time, energy, and focus to dedicate to being a coffee snob. Because I mean, I rarely go to like whatever the local coffee shop is, but when I do, I'm like, man, I should go here more often. This is awesome. This is amazing. I should go here all the time. And then it just doesn't happen. I always put my torches on the right, so that way I know how to get back home. I don't get lost. Diamonds spawn less, but in bigger veins. Okay. I tried to do what Soybean does and have chat on the screen this morning, but For whatever reason, it didn't work. I used the exact script that he got from somebody that works for him, and it did not work for me for some reason. I don't know if I put it in the wrong place or what, but it just did not. It did not function the way I was hoping it would. I hear some lava. Lava would be useful because lava can be turned into, say it with me, obsidian. Okay, I see light, but I don't know where I am. Okay, I'm officially going in circles. Let's go back up. I think I've exhausted this particular cave. Maybe. What's over here? The Swiss cheese goes on. We should VC sometime and I could help you. Yeah, we could do that actually. That'd be great, Soybean. Thank you. So, it's the last Saturday in August. Labor Day is upon us. Summer is coming to an end. How was everybody's summer? Did you see any baseball games? I still need to take my wife to a baseball game before the baseball season ends because she's never been to a baseball game. So, it's like, yeah, let's go. Let's do this. Let us experience the baseball game together. For me, it's really just about being there. Like, the baseball itself, I'm not really highly invested in, but just, it's the atmosphere, you know? Something about the atmosphere is just kind of cool. Just something fun to do on a afternoon, evening. Later, dude. Thanks for stopping by. Grimbergness. See you next time. See you around. Baseball here is... Baseball here is only for... No joke. In America, we call that softball. Actually, that's kind of a weird thing in American culture, because we have like basketball, and you'll have men's basketball and women's basketball, just two different divisions of the same sport. You know, men's soccer, women's soccer, and in those cases, it's the same exact thing. It's an identical sport in terms of its rules and whatever else. But when it comes to baseball, we have baseball and softball. I am so lost right now. Why can't I find my way out? We have baseball and softball, and they are not the same thing. They have a different kind of ball, different rules, and different methods of being played. Slightly. I mean, it's more or less the same, but there's just little differences that are bigger than the differences between like men's and women's basketball or whatever. How did I get lost in here? What happened? Where is up? What happened? Oh no. This isn't good. This is bad. I'm actually lost in this cave right now. Because I go this way and the torches are on the right, which means I'm going deeper into the cave. And I go this way and the torches are on the right, which means I'm going deeper into the cave. How did I get into this little spot? I don't understand. Oh, here we go. Ah, yes. The sky. Thank the good Lord. We're gonna survive. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, at least we're getting more iron. Competitive baseball is only played by females, he says. I like how he says females and not women. He says female. It makes me think of the next Star Trek Next Generation episode when they first meet the Ferengi. And the Ferengi are just like absurdly, just comically misogynist. And I gotta go home. I'm out of torches. Nothing I can do. Gotta go home. Can't even see. Let me grab a couple of my torches so I can see where I'm going to get out of here. Oh, the sun's coming up. Okay, we're good. I can go place these torches back. The sun is coming up. We're good. Everything's fine. I don't know why I need to place those torches. It's not like I'm going... Well, so that I know I've already been there. That's how. Okay, cool. Okay, how do I get out? Oh, what do we got here for music? I can't... They won't let me see it. Okay, never mind. Sometimes my computer does strange things while streaming. It's like, no, you can't see this window. You can no longer see this window under any circumstances. Sorry. Softball is such a meaning term. If anything, it's more difficult than baseball. Well, I think it's called softball because the ball, technically, is not as hard as a baseball. And I think that's pretty much the only reason it's called that. But yeah, instead of throwing overhand, they pitch underhand. And then the ball is larger and not as dense. Honestly, that's all I really know about the differences. I think to know any more differences, you'd have to actually understand the rules of the game, which I don't. No, I know, Raven, or Method. I was just giving you a hard time. The deck has Wi-Fi 6. Wi-Fi 6. Wow. I didn't know we were up to Wi-Fi 6. I used to be studied up on this stuff. At one point, I was going for these IT certifications, so I knew all about this stuff. But that kind of went by the wayside after just repeated failure in that department of things. And then I realized, you know, I don't know if I really want an office job. You know? I kind of like being out and about in my work. So. Alright. We need more torches. Which means we need more logs. I mean, we can make more torches, but I really want more wood. So I'm going to go and I'm going to get some wood. I'm going to get some wood. Well, this classical music plays. This is, I don't know exactly which one this is. I can't tell you because I can't see it. Won't let me look at it. But this is from a channel called Haladon Music on YouTube. And this is one of their autumn classical music mixes. And they are wonderful. I love them. And you should all go and listen to them. They're fantastic. They have ones for all this. They have ones for spring, summer, winter, autumn. It's great stuff. I have an office job and it made me up at it. Yeah, that's another reason not to have an office job. Just to... If you can have a job that has, like, some physical component to it, you basically never have to worry about basically the health problems of being too sedentary. Because every day you're at least getting some amount of movement going on. It really helps to have that built into your life like that. Gotta go on a bike ride, BRB. See you, Soybean. Have fun. Redbot is back. Good morning, Redbot. I'm sorry I called you a bot last time. I just didn't know any better. I know that you're a real human being, or at least you're a bot that's doing a really trying to be human. You know, you're kind of like Data from Star Trek, and that's respectable, honestly. So I'm cool with that. For autumn piano, yes, piano does fit. Wonderful. Pays well, though. Got me a deck. Yes, yes. His office job pays well. Got you a deck. Goodbye, soybean. We miss you already. Oh, look at... Oh. Why does the sapling look so beautiful? I don't know. It just does. Look at the pumpkins, man. Yes! I love the autumn vibes. I love it. Yeah, Data was my favorite character on Star Trek Next Generation. Growing up. I found him... I don't know what this says about me, but I found him relatable as a kid. So I don't know what that says about me. Relatable in the sense of, like, his struggles in his character development, you know? I guess. Someone called you a bot too? Oh man. Sorry. I work for the guy called Data in Uni, or Data. Wow. Sipping the coffee. My coffee's getting cold. That's what sucks, is during my stream my coffee always gets cold. I need like a little hot plate to put my coffee on. His actual legal name was Data. He was Georgian. He was from Georgia. That's the country, by the way, kids. Okay. It's not the state. Okay. Remember, this is an educational channel. You gotta know your geography. There's a country called Georgia. It's not the same as the state. Okay. It's a whole different place. If you're going to Georgia Tech, that's in the state of Georgia. You're not going to the country. Okay. But if you're speaking a whole different language from English, that could be either one. It could be Georgia or Georgia. Because people in Georgia are different. Nah, just kidding. If you're from Georgia, I'm sorry. Redbot is taking notes so he can pass his geography exams. I was really into geography growing up. I still like looking at maps. Like, I actually have this big map of the state of Wyoming. Well, it's gonna go on my wall at some point. I just have been too lazy to, like, do it. But I found the tape like a couple weeks ago that I need in order to put it up. So I just gotta do it. I'm just gonna use some painter's tape and put it up that way. Alright, what are we up? Yeah, we got a whole stack of logs, and then some. Some more trees we could cut down over here. I got really carried away cutting down trees, but I do want the logs. I really do want the logs. Do you know where Greater Bulgaria is? I do not know where Greater Bulgaria... I don't even know where Lesser Bulgaria is, okay? I just know where regular... plain old Bulgaria is. Well, okay, that's saying a little much. I could find it if you gave me a map that had the names of the countries on it. Because I know the general vicinity in which to look for Bulgaria. It's in Eastern Europe, more or less. That's all I know. I know, I'm shameful. I don't even know where Greater Bulgaria is. Totally shameful. Furnace is going good. Boom, boom. And sort items. Okay, cool. So now we have a stack and a half log. It's in the Balkans. Bro only knows mid Bulgaria. And slightly less mid Bulgaria, says Redbot. Yes, that's all I know. You know, Bulgaria kind of mid, not gonna lie. Just kidding, Bulgaria is probably not mid. I don't even know what it would mean for Bulgaria to be mid. Like, if we're gonna make a tier list of countries, I don't even know where to start. Like, would I put America at the top because I'm an American and therefore I'm biased towards America? Or would I put it at the bottom because I happen to know all of America's problems better than anybody in a different country would? Or, look at that mountain, bro, I love it. Okay, I gotta name these mountains, man. Speaking of which, let's go over to where I'm thinking about putting the mountain lake and see what the mountains look like from that area. Because I have to think about what it's like to walk around, you know, not just look at it from above. He says it is mid though, can confirm, says Raven. So I would be putting it here. That would not really work. No, because of the way that, yeah, the topography is. Yeah, putting it where this gravel is not going to work. It's too high up. Lake really has to be where it's low down. Maybe I should just expand that pond. Maybe that's all I needed to do. Just expand this pond. Expand that pond. I really think that might be the answer. You're just expanding this pond right here. So you know what? That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it. You know? I'm gonna take this water right here, okay? And I'm going to put it here. Yay. The rain will do the rest of the work for me, basically. In terms of filling up this spot. And then I will connect those two, and then just start slowly expanding this until it becomes a lake. Yeah, that's my plan. This is where the lake is going to be, guys. Okay. I've made up my mind. Or the lake, the pond, the whatever. It's some kind of mountain pond lake thing. It's going to be great. It's going to start there. Maybe we'll expand it later, but that's where it's going to start because it can't really be over there. It doesn't make sense. So over here it is. Okay, cool. It's getting dark, though. I need to... I don't have enough iron pickaxe to head into the caves right now. Okay, hold on. I gotta, like, read chat here. Zoo says you could call it Republic of Georgia. You better identify it as different from the state of Georgia. Yeah. It's Mid-Dog. Called the big one Stara Planina. The big mountain Stara Planina. It means old mountain and is an actual mountain in Bulgaria. That's kind of a cool name. Stara Planina. It splits the country in two down the middle. Why not take more water out of the small pond? If you don't name it Stara Planina, I am canceling Indev. Indev Plus. Okay. Okay. One mountain. Peaky mountain. Redbot, I will probably do that when it rains next time. Next time it rains, I'm going to head over there and start messing with it some more. Duck. Name one mountain. Peaky Mountain. Mount Peak. I'm going to... Mount Peak. I could name that one Mount Peak. Should I name that one Mount Peak? It'd be funny. Just Mount Peak. Yes. Yes, that is Mount Peak, you guys. That is Mount Peak. Peak Mountain right there. Okay. That is Peak Mountain, also known as Mount Peak. Okay, there's no mountain like Peak Mountain. Okay, that is Peak Mountain, dude. Okay. What do I want to do? I can't sleep. I need more tools. I'm going to put my spoon away now. I think I've moved past the wooden tools at this point. It's time to say goodbye to the wooden tools. They were cool for a little bit. It's time to move on with our lives. I need more sticks. Let's make a spoon. And you know what? Another spoon, because I tend to go through spoons pretty fast. Mount Peak, or Peak Mountain, whichever, and Stara Planina. Stara Planina, which I hope I'm saying correctly. That sounds like Latin, honestly. Stara Planina. But I know it's not. I know it's not. Probably not at all. Yeah, I know the WAD tools got nerfed. That's why. That's why the WAD tool master race is dead now. Sorry, I was just drinking my coffee. You know, I'll make another. One more pickaxe. Put the rest of this away. Put that away. Oh, and I guess we'll sort it. Put that away and sort. Put the trees away and sort. Oh, wait a minute. That's weird. Interesting. Anywho. Yeah, I don't need the gold sword right now. Put the gold sword away. The gold sword is almost dead. I'll have to make a new gold sword next time I need it. Yeah. Okay. Okay, can we make it to the mines? Alive? Oh boy. No, I don't want to. Hold on, let me sip my coffee again. I have to, like, build up the courage. Whew. Okay. Okay. Alright, brain. Let's be awake, alert, alive. Oh, let's do this. Just make a beeline for those torches. Once I'm in the caves, I'm relatively safe. Oh boy. Yeah, a lot of these torches have gone out. This is a different cave than I was in last time. I don't want to go back in this cave. I'm pretty sure this cave is mostly explored. Where is that dude? Oh, there's two of them. Crap. Is there another one? I heard a zombie. Yep, there he is. I see him. Okay, good. Hey, he dropped a scrap. That's cool. Okay, let's go this way again. The cave I was in was somewhere over here. Ah, there it is, I think. Steam Deck has good battery. That's good. Small step for coffee, but a giant leap for brainy. My brain is... I'm having kind of a bad brain day today, so I'm like barely holding on here. But we're gonna be alright. We're gonna make it. Okay, that's the sky. That's Mount Peak? Dude, it's like a symbol of hope. Anyhow. Just place some more torches. I can see a little better. I don't know what to do about your server mod situation there, Redbot. I have not had to deal with a server in a long time. It was fun when I had a server, I have to say. It was really fun. Them was the good old days, you know? You might say. I was lucky enough to have a mostly non-toxic community. Thank God for that. Oh gosh. It's just a hole. Into the Swiss cheese. How does coffee affect you with ADHD? It makes me sleepy, not gonna lie. It kinda... Yeah, my relationship with caffeine is kinda unpredictable, honestly. Like, I'll drink it every morning, and it does help me wake up. It also kinda... It does help with focus a little bit, in conjunction with my medication. Of course. But yeah, sometimes it can kind of backfire. You gotta be careful with it. Because I can definitely get the sleepy effect. It's kind of weird. It's like I'll be getting tired, and so I'll drink some caffeine, and then it'll work for a little bit, and then it just makes me more tired later on. Kind of deal. I've experienced that before at work, especially, which really sucks. Found some gold. Let's take the gold. Active members today. That's kind of a big server. Wow. I wouldn't say your server's small at all. I would say you're actually dealing with a fairly large server. I mean, if you're comparing it to like Hypixel or something, like, yeah, okay, maybe your server seems small, but if you're comparing it to like mega servers, like most servers are not as active as the server that you have. Uh-oh. Can't place a torch. Which is a drop. Okay. Anything over here? Let's go look. Some iron. Discord. Are you talking about your Minecraft server or your Discord server? I mean, either way, it's very active. Sounds very active. I thought you were talking about a Minecraft server. I didn't realize you were talking about a Discord server. I have a Discord server, but it's very dead. Link is in the description, by the way, so if you want to join it. I should probably mention that more often. I never seem to mention it. I've just noticed I don't mention it. Maybe that's why it's so dead. I mean, people still join it from time to time, but it's still dead. It's a very, very dead Discord server. That kind of happened to a lot of servers that I was involved in during the COVID years. They were super active during the COVID years, and then like in 2023, 2024, they all died. And that's my server. Bugman's Discord seems to be kind of the same way. Maybe it's I think it's probably still more active than mine, but and a lot of small ones that I was in with some friends and acquaintances of mine. things really changed with COVID. Like, things changed during COVID and things changed after COVID. It really has had a massive impact on all our lives. Thank you, Redbot, for joining. That's cool. Yeah, it's a quiet place at the moment. Mine really died because, like, I had my main series that was the whole purpose of its existence. Then once that ended, it just the hype kind of died off, you know, which is perfectly understandable, to be expected. I had my Minecraft 10 years ago series way back when. It feels so weird to me because that was such a big part of my life for like 2 or 3 years, and every time I think about it, I look back at it, it's like that was like a really long time ago now. It's just so weird how long ago those times were, those memories, how far back in time they are. It doesn't feel like it's possible. The time has just been, it's like the years have just been rushing by ever since COVID happened. I don't know. I mean, there's a hypothesis I've had in my mind that there's really only two plausible explanations for me. One is like I'm just getting older, and when we get older, you know, time seems to go faster and faster. But because everybody, and I mean like seemingly everybody I talk to, feels like those specific years like caused an acceleration in time and the perception of time, I genuinely wonder, okay, this is just a hypothesis, but they say that the COVID virus and or the vaccine or whatever, but basically everybody got the virus. Let's just simplify it and say the COVID virus can cause certain mental effects. Like people are talking about brain fog and whatnot with the COVID. So I'm wondering if the COVID virus itself has altered our psychology a little bit, altered our, you know, our chemistry slightly, you know, for several years. Like a long-term effect. Maybe not a permanent effect, but a long-term effect that is making us all feel like time is just rushing by and we can't seem to grab a hold of it anymore like we could at one point. Like, I used to feel like, even though time kept going by and it was sad that time kept going by, that I could at least grasp it for a little bit as it was going by, you know. I could hold on to a moment. It just doesn't feel like that anymore. Hello, Mono. Welcome to the stream. Raven says, remember when I was posting Classic Plus? Yes. COVID was great. It kept me away from the Netherlands. Mono says, I'm pretty sure it has. Yeah. I think it's possible that COVID really did. In its various, basically everybody got it. It may have just genuinely affected our perception of time, and maybe at some point it'll wear off, and maybe in, you know, by the end of this decade we'll kind of feel like things have slowed down a little bit again. I hope that's the case. I hope this isn't just the rest of my life I'm gonna feel like this, you know, because I don't want to feel like this for the rest of my life. I want to be able to just be in the moment and not feel like time is just constantly rushing by. I wonder if somebody has done any studies on this, you know. There's got to be at least one nerd with a science degree who has noticed the same thing we've noticed, and has been like, "Hey, I'm gonna try to figure this out," you know. But I don't know. I guess I could Google it, but I don't know. Sometimes Googling technical things like that doesn't always get you where you want to go. It's hard to find answers sometimes. I haven't found any emeralds yet. What's my Y level, by the way? Does it show my Y level? Where's my Y level? There it is, 39. Okay. I don't know how deep I have to go to get emeralds. COVID slowed the world down, and the acceleration again post-COVID makes us feel like time flies, or growing up makes that feeling. Yeah, that's possible too. There's some of that just for like 2 or 3 years. Everything was kind of slowed down. Like, we put the brakes on society, basically. And now that the brakes... It's like there's been an opposite effect. Kind of like when you pull a rubber band. It's like there's a pendulum swing in the other direction from putting the brakes on to slamming the accelerator. Raven says it's the aliens. Yes, Method, it's the aliens. It's always the aliens. That's where you put that very old meme of the... Oh, no. Well, at least I survived. There was just no avoiding that, dude. It was just... I just accepted my fate. Just like, you know what? I'm just gonna lay down and take it like a man, you know? Nothing I could do. I had the armor, so I was okay, but... What was I even gonna do? Like, I thought about switching to my sword, but I calculated that by the time I got there, it would be too late. He'd already explode, so I was like, forget it. You could have blocked with your sword? Okay. Oh. Oh, well, woulda, shoulda, coulda. Zeus says, I'm telling you, the Chinese with their speed-up time virus, so they can do their land-grabbing spree while everyone speeds away in time. But I don't know what you're talking... I know what you're talking about, but I also don't know what you're talking about. I'm really confused. Noobcraft 64. Yes, I feel like the creeper has it. You know, he kind of did. It's like he was trying to give me a chance. Maybe he was just so excited to get a hug, finally, that he was just like, really? I can get a hug? A wiki article. What wiki article was about during the pandemic? We gotta have a name for it, right? We gotta have a name for this mental condition we all seem to be suffering. We should call it, like, post-pandemic time perception disease. I don't know. Oh, there's rain. I gotta go to the surface. I gotta go to the surface right now because rain means... Well, hold on. I want to get to the end of this and make sure there's no, like, emeralds right at the end of it or something. Since I'm almost at the end of it, I think. Yeah, there's no emeralds here. Okay, cool. Just making sure. How am I in coal? I guess I'll grab some coal. But there's rain. I gotta take advantage of the rain. I know I'm not the only one who feels it. There was this there was this guy who used to be my favorite YouTuber. I'm not even gonna name any names. But he kind of went crazy. But he used to talk about this kind of stuff all the time. How, like, the COVID years felt like time slowed down. And then right after the COVID years, it felt like time just sped up. Like it had never sped up before. Oh my gosh, I keep finding coal. Okay, you know what? Forget the coal. Forget the coal. Forget the coal. I want to go up to the surface and take advantage of the rain. His lasting 1 second hug before the inevitable explosion. Yes. That was... For that creeper, that was the one moment when he finally got to feel loved. You know? It's beautiful. It's tragic. Yes, Raven, that guy. Yeah, but he used to talk about this kind of stuff all the time. It's one of the reasons people liked him so much is because he was relatable, and we all like we all got it. You know, we all get it. We all are experiencing it too. The post-pandemic brain thing, where everything just doesn't feel the same. Okay, let's see here. How did I get in here? Oh, okay, over here. I gotta remember to put double torches by my staircases. Raven says that creeper was me. I'm the one who needed the hug. There's more coal, but I need to get outside. It's still dark out. Okay, never mind. I'll grab the coal first. Torch near stairs. Yeah, double torch, triple torch. Either one is good. I often do triple torch, yeah. But sometimes I forget to. Okay, when is the sun gonna come up? Oh my goodness. I mean, I know the sun's not gonna come out, but when is it gonna come up? I can't tell what time it is because of the clouds. I need to clean my LCD screen on my laptop here. Oh, hello, sir. Good day, Jack Skellington. Alright. I just want daylight, you know? Daylight would be really great right now. It's been nighttime for a while, so daylight should be on its way. I can't see well enough to tell if it is on its way. Rain in Minecraft, yeah, total mistake. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No need for that, okay. It's so dark. How did I dodge them? Yeah, I got mad skills, guys. Yeah. Didn't you know I'm like totally an epic gamer? I'm gonna have like PvP competitions, you know. Oh. Like a whole another branch of this cave. Let's go explore this while we wait for the sun to come up. Okay, we got some coal. Ooh, some gold? No way. This is good stuff. I'm glad it's still raining out. Made me explore, you know? It's like a metaphor for life, you know? Sometimes you get a, you know, cloudy night of rain in life. But it causes you to explore. Go back into the caves and you know, just like really go deep and reach into your... I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I think you see there's a metaphor there that I'm attempting to reach for. Like I said, my brain is not like fully activated this morning. Its overlay is a bitrate killer. Yeah, I imagine it is, yeah. I have no doubt. In game it looks fine. Yeah, in game it makes total sense. Other than the fact that it's kind of weird that it is still active indoors. But that's really hard to program. That's a whole another level of trying to program things. Because right now I think it's based on Y level, isn't it? But that one you'd have to base it on, I guess, if there's a ceiling or not. But that can be just as jarring because if there's like an overhang and you're standing right under the overhang and there's no fog, it kind of doesn't make sense. So it's one of those tricky things. You would have to render it in the world rather than from the player's perspective, and that would be a whole different ball game. Whole different ball game. Space on sky level? Oh, okay. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, that makes perfect. I get what you're doing there. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that makes perfect sense. Okay, how do I get back out of here? I want to go outside and touch the sky. I want to go play in the rain. That's what I want to do. Okay, once again, I am lost in the cave. Oh, jeez. But, seriously, right now? Okay, so that's deeper in the cave, and that's deeper in the cave as well. So, did I come from over here? I must have. Yes, here we go. Seriously, it's still nighttime? How the heck is it still nighttime? What the heck? And here comes a dude. Oh my gosh. Seriously. Seriously right now? Soybean has returned. And he is very cold. Because it is early morning, late summer, at more northerly latitudes. Yes, well, it's not that early in the morning, but still. I take it it's a relatively cool morning in Pennsylvania. Or wherever you're from. The great Northeast. Okay, there's the sunrise. Yeah, here in Alabama, it's not so bad. It's, we've actually been getting some cooler mornings, which I'm very grateful for. Ooh, is that a torch? No, that's just like a light. Did I place a torch up there? I don't remember. I think I did. I think I did. I can't tell, though. Okay. Okay, I'm going to take my bucket, and we're going to go find that pond now. I'm going to expand the pond. It was 50 degrees. Beautiful. Ow. Okay. Okay, we're going to start expanding this to be like a big pond, basically. Using the rain. Come on, rain, do your thing. The rain will do its thing. It just takes time. Just gotta be patient, you know? Yes, we're gonna build a pond. It's gonna be amazing. Right now it looks so goofy. All this Indev water everywhere. Steve placed that torch. You mean Hero Brian? Oh no. 35 degrees on Thursday morning. Oh my gosh. You're afraid it's gonna snow. / replace. Yes, we're just gonna use world edit. Make our lives easier. Alright. Hey, dude. I like how he's... Look at him. He was like lighting on fire when I hit him. That was funny. Yeah, Mount Peak is that one. Or you could also call it Peak Mountain. I think Mount Peak sounds better. But it is Peak Mountain, as, you know, As mountains go, that is some peak. That is peak mountain right there. I don't know. And this one is Stara Planina, I think. I don't know. I haven't decided. Maybe. What happened to the water over here? It just like disappeared. Sometimes the Indev water does strange things. It's in land and not corner, so it spreads out. Mount Brine. Mono was listening to Soybean's summer album while hiking. That's awesome. Yeah, because it's, you're getting to the end of winter, right? They're in Straya. No, I wanted... There we go. Water, please. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's happening. It's happening. We've almost got a pond. Here we go. Okay, it needs some help over here. I don't think it's getting rain underneath this tree. There we go. Look at that. Yes. We now have a nice pond. And perhaps it shall become a nice lake in the future. For now, it's much bigger than it was. I do like it. Got a tree right next to the pond, but if we make it a lake, we're going to cut that tree down and expand it to this level. It's still raining. We could do that. Manos has another month of winter still to go. So yeah, we could raise the water level, but we're gonna have to get rid of this tree. Goodbye, tree. You were a good tree. You really were, but this is for the greater good of mankind, okay? Gonna make a lake. I don't know what we're gonna name the lake. It's gonna be great. Oh, look at that. It's just beautiful. Alright, right there. Really filling up. Seal is recreating the flood. Yes. Noah, get the boat. Lake wetness, or in Scottish, wetness. Nice. Oh, there's like a whole section over here that hasn't been filled in yet. Okay. We got some water happening. Sometimes it seems to fill in and then just stop spreading any further. Raven says build a big boat in the lake. You know, that's actually a really good idea. I could totally do that. I could totally build a big boat in the lake. And sometimes it just doesn't spread. It's so weird. Oh, no, no, it's spreading now. Yeah, it's just a little jank. It's just a little bit of jank. That's all. It has to think. It has a lot of calculations to do. So I think it's just kind of slows it down a little bit. All right, let's swim over here. Swimming up and down the layers of the water. Lake wetness monster. Oh my gosh. The wetness monster. The water is sentient. Yes, of course the water is sentient. Everything in this mod is sentient. Like, for example, this over here. What on earth? Okay, hold on. I think we gotta break the leaves. There we go. We're almost there. Oh, and here comes the sun. So that's the end of filling this in for now. It's just going to remain in its presently derpy state. But other than being a little bit derpy, it looks nice. It does look nice. I could go steal some more water from somewhere else. But I don't want to do that. Oh, look at that. Look, there's the sun setting. The beautiful mountain. Wow. Good night, Mono. I'll see you later. Soybean says I hate the water. I like it, honestly. I think it works for Indev. Oh my gosh, there's 2 spots that didn't fill in over there. That is so annoying. I hate it when that happens. And the sun is setting. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna go home and what am I gonna do? I'm gonna smelt some iron. Someone DM'd me today and asked how many players peak on the MC208 server. I didn't ask why they wanted to know. Huh. Yeah, it's kind of an oddly specific question. Like, hey, I remember you were involved in this really niche project, and I wanted to, I want to know how many players. You know, it's. I don't know. I mean, it seems to be an innocent question. You notice the hotbar is higher? I did not. Is that good or bad? Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Am I supposed to be triggered by that? I feel like I'm kind of triggered by that now that I know about it. Here it comes. More like the sun goes. There goes the sun. No more sunshine. Oh, look at that. It's beautiful, isn't it? Such a beautiful world. I really like this world. I think it's cool. I think it'd be cool if this world could be 1024 by 1024. But then when we made a caves world, it would be super laggy. I think that's the problem. We don't want a super laggy caves world, so we have what we have, but it's really nice for what it is. Yeah, it's just kind of an odd. It's not like a like it's hard to imagine anything nefarious about it. It's just odd. Like, oh, I want. Yeah, could I please have this particular niche bit of information that has nothing to do with anything? But you might happen to know. Okay, thanks. I've had a couple of people asking if I have some old Indev and InfDev Plus, old Legacy Plus versions, because they're wanting to archive them on some Discord or whatever. And I haven't responded yet because I don't know if I should. I guess I need to ask you, Method, if I should do that or not. Yes. Yes, God's favorite version, Beta 1.8. The way Notch intended. Literally the promised version of Minecraft. Cope and seethe. Anyhow. That's all mob drops. Beautiful. I do have a bed, right? Yes, I did make a bed. I was supposed to make like a table next to my bed. I'm going to do that real quick. I can just remember how to make furniture. I think it's like this with some legs. Ta-da! I'm going to have a table next to my bed. New recipe unlocked. Beautiful. I have a table next to my bed. Wonderful. Can I put like a torch on it? Can I put a torch on the table? Can I put it? I'm triggered. Triggered! No, I'm kidding. I'm not triggered. Do I have... I still have like 2 adminium. Half a 1.2.3_04. Everything after that ruined Minecraft. Good night, Mono. No archive will allow. Those old builds are embarrassing. Yeah, I didn't want to do it without your permission, and I just kept forgetting to ask. So yeah, I don't want to just go giving people those files that I guess aren't public, and they're not public, so it's not like anybody has a right to have those files if they're not public. I mean, if they can find them somewhere out there in the wild, then good for them. But I just don't know if I am obligated to give those to them, you know. I'm gonna put another furnace because I can. Because why not? Why not have more furnace? So I can smelt all the things at once. Besides, this window doesn't really go anywhere in life. There's nothing to see out that window. I don't know. I mean, the mountains are out that window, right? You just can't really... Kinda. You can see, like, the edge of the mountain right there. But it says I have all the Classic Plus versions. Every version. Probably. So it's a confusing mess. Never labeled anything. Oh, that can make it a mess. You'd have to, like, go into the jars and look for dates in the I don't even know how you would find the dates on it, but the Hellfire Lighter insta-smelts. Yes, I just have to remember how to make it. I'm guessing it's with the aluminium ingot. Hold on, let me look at the recipe book. Alright. So we've got all our tools and weapons that we could make. I think this is emerald. This is like, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is either. Slime? It's probably slime block, and that's probably, I don't know, snowballs maybe? I don't know. Wheat. Bone. I haven't even had brick yet, but for some reason brick stairs are here. So that's cool. Brimstone brick stairs. Gold ingot. Trying to buy 4 of those makes. I forget what. Forget what that makes. But yeah, that's all the different, just like different charms and stuff. Oh, I forgot you can make cloth armor. Emerald. I like emeralds. By the time we got to Indev Plus, I gave up on archiving. Yeah, I actually archived Indev Plus for a while, but I gave up pretty quick, honestly. I haven't made one of these yet. I should make one of these. But I don't really have anything to do with it yet, so maybe later. Oh, yeah, that's right, barrels, because barrels... Oh, that's right, barrels. I forgot about barrels. I forgot about barrels and how amazing barrels are. Barrels are amazing. Hold on, I have to make barrels. Barrels. looks like this. And then I think it's just sticks. Yeah, sure enough. A barrel. I made a barrel. I'm gonna make some more barrels. Oh, I didn't need to make that many sticks. Alright. I miscalculated my sticks. That's what I meant to say. I need more sticks. I don't know. That's probably not enough sticks either. No, it's not enough sticks. I need more sticks. Okay. Let's just make a bunch more sticks. What the heck? I'm gonna make some barrels. I forgot all about how amazing barrels are. Hold on, guys. Gotta open this. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, we're gonna make barrels. Bunch of barrels. Here we go. Barrels are awesome. Because barrels are movable storage. Yes, yes indeed. So is there anything that I feel like I need movable storage for? Maybe food. That'd be kind of useful. Although actually no, not really, because if this were Indev Plus, that'd be useful because you could take more food on a journey. But there's really no long journeys to be taken in Indev Plus. That's not the point of Indev Plus. So I don't know. I'm just gonna put my barrels in here for now until I come up with a use for them. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. Nice. Okay. Birch wood doesn't make birch planks. Oh yeah, that's right. It's just regular planks in beta 1.8. What is that? Huh, I don't know. Mystery material that I've never used, evidently. Yeah, but now I've got barrels. I got more recipes now. That's cool. Slightly more recipes. I need to make that. That's gotta be TNT. No, one of these two is TNT. This has got to be. I don't know what. Oh, I haven't made any paintings yet. Let's make a painting. If we're just waiting for daylight right now, let's make a painting. Painting. Yeah, here we go. Alright, where would I put a painting in this room? You know, let's put a painting like on the back wall here. Since there's not much to look at out this window. I mean, there's a little bit to look at out this window. Where should I put a painting? Oh, by the bed. Here we go. Oh, that's right. That's right. I forgot there's like a whole UI here. Alright, let's see. Kebab, Aztec, Alban. Ooh, woods is nice. Oh, autumn. I could put autumn, of course. Pool. Pool is cool. Okay. See. Ooh, that one has an autumn vibe to it too. Because of the colors. Yeah, let's go with that one. Select. There we go. I have a painting by my bed now. Isn't that great? That's just fantastic. Yeah. Awesome. And then I should put something over here by the bed. Ooh, I should change the floor because the floor is boring right now. Are carpets a thing? Hold on. They are. Okay, so I could just put carpeting. I could just put like carpet. And if I'm gonna build a prison, I need a cool name. Hold on, reading chat here. Okay. No, I don't really feel like doing carpet. I would rather do. What would I rather do? I could do the wood and stone slab combo thing. That's always fun. Yeah, why not? I think that's what I'll do. So... So where's some wood? Here we go. Oh, I thought that was a item that I could pick up for a second. Some people hated carpets at first. I did not remember that. I think I want... I think I want it to be the other way. Hold on. I don't know why it matters so much to me. Which one is touching the door, but it does. I want that beautiful contrast, you know? Wait, hold on. I messed this up. Hold on, that's not right. Yeah. Hello. Hello. There we go. Yeah, this music is really on point at the moment. Oh, this is much nicer. Yeah, I like this kind of floor. It's a vibe. Every time, it just works. It's like one of my favorite Minecraft floors. Honestly. It just works. It just does. Why do I have no lighting over here? Why does it feel dark in this corner? I guess I need to put more light. Needs more light. Well, throw a torch up there for now, just to improve the situation. That didn't really help at all. Put that there, put that there. Very nice. Maybe I should make that just to have a little bit of contrast here, make it less boring. Oh, I don't have any pine wood at the moment. I used it all on something else. Okay, I'm gonna make a pine wood table and put it over there so it's not all the same. It's not all super samey. It's daytime, I gotta get out there and do something before it's too late. Did I just put my wood away like a moron? Okay, hold on. Beautiful. I love this floor. This is amazing. Yeah, I need another well, you know what, for now I'm just gonna grab this one and put it over here. There we go. That just feels better. I don't know why. And then I'm gonna go get some wood to make myself a table. See, where's the pond? Let's go look at the pond. The river, not the pond, the lake. The pond lake from up above. Yes, alpha Minecraft floor, yes. The superior floor. It's really nothing like it. I should build like a trail up the mountain. Because you can do this, right? Yeah, yeah. I should build like a trail up the mountain using that mechanic. That'd be kind of cool. You have like a hiking trail just winding its way up the mountain. That'd be fun. Yep, there's the pond. It's definitely pretty small. I want it to be like a fairly large mountain lake. So I'm going to continue to expand it. I'm going to have to do some terraforming so it doesn't... I'm going to have to place dirt, basically. I'm going to have to place a bunch of dirt. Which means I'm going to have to acquire a bunch of dirt, which means... Where am I going to get all that dirt? I'll have to find another world. Have to make a portal. Because I don't think dirt generates underground in this particular... in the build that this one was generated in. It does look nice though in terms of its location. That looks right. Looks right to me. Because it's at the bottom of the valley. Like, of course, that's where you would think a lake would be. There. So yeah, makes perfect sense. Beautiful. Just a little derpy. Derpy. It needs some TLC. Soybean playing beta 1.8 says, I love that my food stacks, but the hunger system is quite a problem. I've eaten like 3 stacks of bread. Yep. Be like that. Hello, duck. Okay, let's get some of this wood that I was trying to get. Just find a tree. Here we go. Alright, give me more saplings, please. Pig spawner. Pig spawners are the superior food source in old school Minecraft for sure. Alright. Nope. Not mean to place that. Do I want this to be wood? I guess I can make this wood. Just gotta replace my door. Yep, that works. Okay, cool. I've also got all these. These are done. Boom, boom, and boom, and sort. Very nice. Look at all that iron. Look at all that gold. We got more than a stack. Very nice. Okay. So where's my stick? Where's my sticks? Here we go. Just trying to make a pine table. Very nice. A pine wood table. Let's have a pine wood table. Oh yeah. Look at how rustic that is. Yes. So very rustic indeed. Oh, it matches the kind of matches the frame of the painting. Interestingly enough. It's a little bit closer to it than the oak wood is. That's cool. I have half a heart to heal. There we go. Cool. Alrighty. I think the house is in good shape for the moment. Maybe I could put something over here. Like what? I don't know. Okay. That's fire. Yes, it is indeed. It's just so cozy, man. It's just so cozy. Cozy. Speaking of, I just remembered. I need to... Yeah, before the sun sets, I need to get a screenshot for the next stream. So let me go do that real quick. Let me go up to the mountaintop and get a screenshot. Before the sun sets. I gotta hurry up. Hurry. Hurry. I'm still fairly early game. I'm like 4 hours into this world. Still pretty early game. But that's good. That's good. That means it's not too easy, you know. let's find a good spot for a screenshot of this valley. Maybe down here somewhere. Don't want the sun to set. I want full brightness, please. You can see the endless plains in the background. That's the problem. No. No. Raven's got to go soon. Yeah, I might be ending it soon. I'm kind of running out of steam for the day. I don't know what else to do at the moment. I need to. I think I'm gonna quit caving, and I'm gonna actually make a formal strip mine kind of deal somewhere. So, but for now, we'll keep this stream going at least until the next sunrise, so I can get a good screenshot of something, whether it's the mountains or the valley or whatever. The trouble with screenshots is I don't want the endless plains to be in the screenshot. That kind of breaks the immersion a little bit. That's why it would have been nice to have a 1024 by 1024 world, but it just wasn't. It wouldn't have worked in the long run. But I want to thank you guys for being here. It's been good to have you on the stream. Get a sunrise picture? That's a good idea, because the sun will rise over there. So I can just get a sunrise picture. Yeah, that's a good idea. Just get it at somewhat of a lower elevation. That's what I will do. I'll get a screenshot when the sunrise comes. But for now, if I'm gonna go mining again, I need more pickaxe. I could get a screenshot of the sun peeking over the mountain. I could wander out on the other side of that mountain. But you can't just wander out onto the endless green plains. The Indev Plus will drag you back inside. It's Indev Boyo, deal with it. I know. Yeah, it's not a big deal. It's just kind of for the purposes of getting a schmancy screenshot, you know. Although, I mean, again, it is Indev, so that is fitting for it to look like that. Okay. Gotta remember what I was. Focus, focus, focus. We were gonna get some more pickaxes. Okay, I still have my bucket. I'm kind of low on torches. I should probably get some more. I didn't need that. I don't need the crafting table to make torches. Come on. Okay. Enderman ruin everything beside me. Alright, can I make it to the mines without dying? I like this music. This music is nice. Got him. Leo says he knows the real name of Steel Cat. You just need to swap 2 letters. Okay. Cool. Okay, we found a cave. I've been to this cave before, clearly. Got the burnt out torches. Have I been deep in this cave? Probably not. Excuse me, I'd like to hit this spider at least once in the history of the universe. Okay. Alright, in the next stream, we've got to find emeralds. We've got to dig down, do whatever we got to do, find those emeralds in the next stream. For sure. Soybean, I don't even know how to pronounce that. Celisat? I don't know. What? I don't know what is happening in chat right now. I don't know how to pronounce that. Imagine calling your son Satellite. That would be a weird name to name your kid. I love the autumn vibes. What sucks is when I get off the stream and I poke my head outside, it's going to be getting warm again. It's going to be warming back up to monstrous temperatures. Man, how deep are we? Hold on. I always forget where the Y. 36 Y. Okay. This is actually kind of a deep cave. We might actually find stuff in here that we haven't found yet. Hold on, because if we're going to find stuff in here, this stream might end up being a few minutes longer than expected. Oh my gosh, this cave is massive. I just went inside some random cave that I haven't been to yet, and boom. Elon Musk. Oh, no way. Diamonds, you gotta be kidding me. I forget if we can even get diamonds without emeralds. I don't know. I don't remember. Yeah, we might not see the sunrise, guys, because look at this. We're finding diamonds for crying out loud. Of course, now we gotta remember how to even get into this cave in the first place. Elon Musk core. So. You know what else is massive, he says? The weight of all that you could have been if you had just made the right choices in life. That's what I feel like sometimes. That's just an overly negative way to look at things, you know? Can't beat yourself up like that. You just gotta accept things as they have been, and as you have made them, or circumstances have made them. You just gotta live with it. You just gotta be all right with it, you know. That's life, man. You just gotta make do with where you are. Dig up pillar. I could pillar. Yeah, it's a good idea. Make a nerd pool to mark this cave. That's actually a really good idea. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Soybean says life choices are overrated. Just exist, bro. Bruh. That's like it's like a hippie thing right there. Like, bro, what if it's not the choices we make in life, man? What if it's just like living and vibing with the universe, bro? Bro, pass me some of that. Like, I don't know what you're talking about, but it sounds amazing. That's the kind of thought process right there. Uh-oh. Okay, we'd like to get down at this cave, but I'm being attacked. That's okay. Being attacked is part of the fun. Because we're playing Minecraft. What are we at? Y25. Just exist. I have a vibe with the universe. You can't stop me. Yes, but is that a life choice? Is it your life choice to vibe with the universe? Anywho. Oh. trying to dig and it's not working. Wow. Bro. Dude, bro. Just trying to place blocks, okay, man? Can I just place blocks in peace? Golly, dude. Isn't there a crawling mechanic that I've forgotten how to do? Like control. Hold on. Because... Oh yeah, there is. Yeah, because if you shift... Yeah, there's like a crawling mechanic I forgot how to do. Okay, here we go. We're crawling. Come closer, buddy. Ow. Did I get him? I think I killed him. Alright, we're good. We are good. Good, we've got a staircase that leads to, like, somewhere. Okay, so this is the way back up. And this is also the way back up. And... just, like, put that there. Okay, this is the way back up. Make it very obvious what it is. And now we are in this cave area. Leo says, imagine playing Subway Surfers in 4D, bro. I think you just invented... Like, that phrase there is, like, combines a hippie hitting the doobie and having profound thoughts. But also brain rot at the same time. You combined two phenomena into one. Method says, I love philosophy. Philosophy is, I don't know. It's like saying I love science. Like, okay, like what about it? Like, be more specific. That's kind of a broad. You love doing what they really mean by that is they love like studying and doing and understanding the world through this particular, you know, way of doing that. Yeah. So that's what people really mean by that. So I guess I'm just, I don't know what I'm talking about. Did I just see lava or something over there? No, I did not. Okay. I thought I did for a second. I was all excited. It's like, yes, let's go. Gonna make portals and stuff, man. Dude, I'm a scientist. Trust me. I'm something of a scientist myself. My wife and I have been watching the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies. We watched the first one last week, and we watched the second one yesterday. Still the best Spider-Man movies, in my opinion. Although Spider-Verse is really good. But the third one might never happen at this point. Is that what I think it is? That is definitely what I think it is, isn't it? That is ad frickin' minium, dude. Bro, look at this. How are we going to remember where this even was? And I still don't have emeralds. I need emeralds in order to dig all this stuff, I think. I need emeralds and then I need diamonds. Spider-Man 3 is interesting. Spider-Man 3 is... I don't know what... I've only seen it once. That was by myself, and I'm going to watch it with my wife, and we're going to see what she thinks. But it's definitely a weird one. It's just unhinged. The stuff they do in that movie. Oh, jeez. What want the iron, please. Soybean found lots of emeralds. Yes, of course. Soybean always finds lots of emeralds. And me, I dig and I dig and I dig. And I'll find, like, a whole vein of diamonds. A whole vein of adminium. I'll have, like, 3 stacks of gold, 9 stacks of iron. And I'll find absolutely 0 emeralds in the entire world. You watched it in theaters back in the day, bro. That's an experience right there. I'll say Spider-Man 3 is terrible, but it's fun. It's just like, okay, we're just gonna hang on for this. We're just gonna hang on for the ride, you know. It's gonna be wacky and stupid. Let's just enjoy the ride anyway, you know. When are my kids gonna play Indev Plus? When they exist. They don't exist yet, bro. Like, what do you expect them to do right now? They don't even exist yet. It's kind of sad though. Like, my kids, instead of taking advantage of cheap housing market back in like 2000 whatever, they're just not existing. Super lazy, in my opinion. Okay, I've got to go back up to the surface. You think that the first Transformers movie is better than Spider-Man 3? Okay. I haven't seen the first Transformers movie since... I saw it like one time, and I was probably on a bus ride when I was a kid. So look, there's diamonds over there. Wait a minute. I thought I just saw something green. Maybe I'm crazy. No, I got all excited for a second, but nope, I did not see anything green. But there's the way out. So we're gonna head out because we ran out of torches again. That seems to be the problem I run into most often. I need to bring wood down with me. That's the problem. I'm not bringing the sticks down with me so I can make more torches. Hello? Genius. Come on. Okay. This would seem to be the way out. Let's put this one on that wall. There we go. Okay. Excuse me, what? Oh, here we go. I just need to remember how to get back here. There was an emerald right next to you? There was an emerald? Are you trolling me? Near the diamonds. Okay, I swore I saw something green. So you're probably right. I really thought I saw something green. The diamonds were like up here somewhere or something. If we could find emeralds on the stream, that'd be so cool. Problem is I can't place any more torches at the moment. Yeah, it was like up there somewhere. I gotta get up there. How do I get up there? Okay, I'm up here. Okay. Near the diamonds. Yes, cobble pillar. I should probably cobble pillar. There's more diamonds? Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought I saw it too, but... Nope, no emeralds. No emeralds. We really gotta find emeralds next time we come down here. In fact, I'm probably gonna log out down. I'm gonna go get prepared for another mining trip and then log out down here. Prepare for another mining trip. Take a screenshot for the next stream. And then come down here back so that I don't forget where it was. Because I gotta remember how I got here in the first place, you know? Okay, so that's the way down. Let's go this way. Okay, cool. I don't want to dig straight up or dig down or anything because I don't have any I'm just annoyed at this point. I'm not even like the fun factor just went to 0. I'm like, you know what? Screw this game now. The sentient mod strikes again. You gotta be kidding me, bro. Gotta be kidding me. Uh-oh. Yeah, the torches are all gonna burn out. Yep, yep. Go to house. That's the plan, is to go to the house. If I can ever reach the surface, that's the plan. Oh, really? You? What do you want? Jackwagon. Okay. Okay, everything's changing color. How do I get out of here? Let's see. Maybe this way. Yep, this looks right. There's no way I'm going to find that cave again. There's just no way now. Maybe, but probably not. Okay, I know it's the entrance that has this pool. That's where I need to go. And then hopefully I can find the cave from there. For now, let's just go back to the house. Ignore the mobs for the moment. What the? Nice wind. Can't see anything. It's so... The overlay is so intense. You can barely see. There's mobs and stuff, but I don't care. Let's go to my house. Leave me alone. Okay, we're gonna smelt my iron. Because once again, I have a bunch of iron. And gold. Okay. We're gonna grab this. We're gonna grab another... I'm gonna make another gold sword. I am surrounded by mobs right now. It's ridiculous. Okay, so we're gonna have like a gold sword and a regular sword. Yes, yes. So I mean, a blood moon occurred right when I was about to place my door on the inside of the house because I want it to be, so get over it. Second blood moon so far. Yes, yes. Okay, where am I at on food? I need to get some more food, man. Like, for real. Oh, that's right. I was going to make some more torches. I just need to start bringing the sticks when I go mining. Really, that's what it comes down to. I need to bring wood with me every time I go mining. Yeah, that's the answer. Because every time I go mining, I do find coal. So if I just bring that stuff with me, bring the wood, yeah. Okay. Soybean says I would end the stream and have to do this constantly. Yes, you were like, it's time to end the stream. 2 seconds later. Oh, it's a blood moon. Never mind. I can't end the stream. What the hell is that noise? Are they beating down my door? loud noise. So they were trying to beat down my door. That was the noise. Okay. That's kind of scary, honestly. Pretty good. Yes, that is true. Can I see any giants? No. Alright, let's go on the roof. 3 times in a row. Yes, yes, I heard the crying. Okay. Okay. Do we see any giants? I gotta, like, get really close to the screen here. Like, physically close to the screen. Because it's so bright in this room. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back, because it's getting hot in here. I gotta go turn on my AC. Okay. So, have any giants spawned now? Not seeing any. I kind of want to just ignore this and go. Raven says, "Imagine having AC." Yes. Pause the game, says Redbot. Pause. It's fine, Redbot. It's fine. I'm like 90% certain nothing can get me up here because of the way it's built. Nothing can spawn up here, and spiders can't climb up here because of the overhang. So. Yeah, I'm just watching out for giants and giants gonna spawn here today. I can't see anything. Yep, those are my torches up there. Okay. I don't see any giants at the moment. I kind of want to just go back to the caves and just continue what I was doing. I was on a roll. I was probably close to finding emeralds, maybe. And giants may or may not spawn at all. So let's just head back to the cave for now. If we happen to see a giant on the way, well, then we'll deal with it. But yeah, we have the wood. We have the wood. Okay, have the wood if we happen to need more torches. But we also have like 2.5 stacks of torches, so we're probably not going to run out. Let's go back to that cave entrance so I can try to remember how to get back down there. You gonna tweak the giant spawn rates? Okay. Yep, there's my cave entrance. Let's go. Okay. Okay. Go back down into the caves. Okay. I think this is the correct direction. Yeah. I'm gonna retrace my steps. Don't try to get into any new territory. Just the same caves I was in before. That's where I'm trying to go. I like the soothing music as we do this. Oh, that was interesting. Did you notice that? I placed this torch here, and when it burnt out, it went over here. That's interesting. Okay. Yep, here we go. This is the cave I was in, the nice deep cave. See, it happened here as well. Another one moved over from where it was before. Okay. Yep, this is where I want to be. Let's continue going this way because we saw diamonds over here. But no emeralds. And it seems like the blood moon is over. Very nice. The sun is coming up. So I'm missing a screenshot opportunity, but oh well. Oh well. It's okay. I really want to find emeralds. This is my last caving session. If I don't find them, I'm just going to go to the surface. We're going to come back to this next time. But I know that down here are not only some diamonds, but also over here we have some adminium. How much adminium? 3. Very cool. Make it very obvious. Just kind of mark it. Oh look, a bunch of torches over there. Must be something. Hey, what's that? Oh, I thought I saw some more. I hear some lava, but that's not quite what I'm looking for just yet. I am crawling through the caves. This is cave exploration now. We're going caving, guys. We are in the devil's butt crack right now. My wife and kids may or may not ever see me again. Ow. More iron. This guy has emerald armor. He has emerald armor, dude. That means there's emeralds, right? That means there's emeralds. Do you see what I see? I see some lava. Very cool. Okay, we've got a nerd pull out of here now. Yeah, this is too good to pass up. Yeah, I think this is where I'm nerd pulling out. So let me just get some. Booyah, look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Guys, we found it. We found the emeralds. Just look around, because the last thing you want when digging around lava is a surprise attack by a skeleton. You gotta be kidding me. One lousy emerald. One lousy emerald. Please tell me there's like one more. What? Why does Indev Plus hate me so much? Oh my gosh. Guys, this mod, you can't see me because of the lighting being trash. Okay, hold on. Okay, here, hold on. Okay, now you can see me. Look, this mod, Indev Plus, objectively hates me. Okay, this right here is proof. It is absolute proof that Indev Plus objectively hates me. It is a sentient mod, and it knows my name, and it hates my guts. But we got our one lousy emerald. Wow. That just felt so sad. I got my achievement, but I got nothing out of it, really. I can make a spoon. I could make an emerald spoon if I wanted to. I guess. Or a spear. I can make an emerald spear. Indev Plus hates everyone equally. Thank you. At least it's not racist. It hates all people equally. If Indev Plus ever escaped containment, the human race would be doomed. It would destroy us all. It would have no mercy. Here's a diamond that I can't mine because I don't have 3 emeralds. I have 1. That is so disappointing. It is so unbelievably disappointing. Okay, but yeah, I'm gonna nerd pull out of this section. Just gonna find a relatively high spot within this area, like up here, and I'm gonna nerd pull out of here. I am totally going to sue you, Method. You just wait. It's the American way to sue people. Did you know that? I might as well get the gold since it's here. Not that it matters. And the coal. Oh my gosh, the coal veins. See, like, everything else spawns in these really big veins. The gold, the coal, the diamonds. But the emeralds are like, screw you. You get 1 emerald per million square kilometers. 1 emerald. Yeah, I think Method just plays with like a different version. I got like a custom build that just doesn't hate people. And then the version that we play is the other build that actually does hate people, that hates all of humanity and wants us all to die. That's the one that we get to play. Yeah. So alright, time to nerd pull out here. But I can easily find this place again. Hopefully I'm not like directly below my house or something. It's entirely possible that I am. Okay. Yeah, let's just put a lot of torches so that when I get down here, I know that I've struck gold again. Oh, this isn't where I want to be. There we go. And the Swiss cheese is unreal. Ah, going all over the place in my hotbar here. Okay. Probably gonna be nighttime when I get up there again. Watch it be a blood moon. That'd be hilarious. Method is the dream of Indev, plus he modifies the blood moon rule. Modifies the emerald ore spawning. Emerald ore distribution, I should say. Alright. Come on. There is some iron here. May as well grab it. Because it's right in front of my face. Never have too much iron. Alright. F3, where am I? What if I'm like under the mountain right now? I'm gonna have to go like super high up to get out of here. That'd be funny. And go all the way to the top of the mountain with my nerd pole. That would be kind of funny. Good thing I have 1 more. I would be in a real pickle. Okay, we got some dirt, so that means we've reached the surface. Yes, and it's even daytime. We're on a hillside somewhere. That's good. That's good. I like that. Nerd pole time. Alright, where are we? Where's the house? I don't know. Oh, there's the house. Okay, there's the house. There's the lake. Oh, we're like on the... Oh, we're way over here. Okay. Cool. Alright. I haven't really spent much time over on this side of the map. Cool. Alright. Let me just lower this nerd pole so it's not so... There we go. Alright. There's my nerd pole. I'll use that to get back down to the Cave of Wonders next time. And we are going to end this stream. It's about time we end the stream. Okay, never mind. It is no longer time to end the stream. I swear the mod is truly sentient, dude. It heard me. It heard what I was saying. I was like, no. No, you're not about to end the stream, Shield Cat. No, the stream has only just begun. Oh my gosh. Might want to chop down the tree. Eh, I'll find it. I can just walk over there and kind of find it. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see. Yeah. So let's go home. I'm gonna put away my 1 emerald. Actually, no, I'm not gonna put it away. I'm gonna keep it with me next time I go mining, in case I find 2 more emeralds, and that way I can actually make an emerald pickaxe. I don't know why I just replaced that. There was like no point. I see a blood moon horizon. Yes, yes indeed. Bandclam, hello, welcome to the stream. I was about to end the stream, and then a blood moon came. Right then and there. I think I want to make another batch of lanterns real quick. Where is my glass? Do I have any glass? I do. And I have some iron, and I have these. The reason being, I just want... Like, I'm not going to try to light up everything else right now, but just my house. Just specifically my house. I want my house to stay lit, even on the outside. So I'm going to put, like... I'm going to do something. I'm going to get rid of these. These are, like, pointless. I'm going to put... Okay. Okay, just remain calm. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. My inventory's a mess, but everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything is just fine. Everything's just fine. Everything is perfectly fine. Everything's perfectly fine. Everything's just fine. There's no problem at all. Everything is fine. Everything's just fine. What was I doing? Yep, okay, here we go. So I want these. I want these. I want these, and these, and these. And I want these and these. Oh, wait, I need more. Hold on. Because we're gonna get more aluminium, so I'm just gonna use it all on these for the moment. Oh my gosh. Okay. Just end it, don't fall for its trap. That makes beta 1.8 look like a paradise. Yes. Yes, beta 1.8 is a paradise, dude. That is objective fact, bro. No, let's use fence. Let's use fence there. Let's put some fence. I want some fence. Can I get some fence, please? I want fence. Do I have fence? I do have fence. Yes, let's use fence, bro. Yep, and then... Oh, yeah. Beautiful. That looks horrendous for some reason. But I don't know why. I could use chain. That's true, I could use chain. I forgot that I can make chain. That's actually a good idea. Let's make chain. Chain. Chain is made from metal. I have so much crap in my inventory right now, dude. Oh my gosh. Let's smelt this stuff. grab this again. I want chain. How do I make chain? Probably like this or something. Evidently not. Evidently not again. Do we need to like... We need... I don't know how to make chain. Hold on. Do I have the recipe? Chain. Oh, do I make it from, like, literal... No. There is no chain. Oh. Well, I've been lied to. Okay, okay. Literally just got lied to by somebody who thought there was chain. Okay. Just kidding. He didn't lie to me. We were both mistaken. We were both confused. Okay. Yeah, there is no chain, and that looks ugly as sin for some reason. But I don't know why, and I don't know what to do about it. So that sucks. Yeah, I really don't know what to do about that. Anywho, we're just gonna live with it for the moment. Where does my glass go? I'm like so flustered right now because of the blood moon. I keep having plans like, oh yeah, we're gonna end the stream now, and then boom, blood moon. I guess I'll put my torches there. I don't know where else to put them. There are things outside. I'm going to put my one emerald in here just in case I die, but I'll try to remember to bring it with me next time I go mining. Oh, hi, dude. What's up? Okay, let's, oh yeah, I can't heal during blood moons, right? Yeah, yeah. Dark fence spruce. Yeah, I could do a spruce fence. I could try that. Yes, there is a creeper outside. There is a creeper outside. Yeah, the safest bet is probably just to climb up here. There's my nerd pole over there. The mountains are still lit. Still have the torches up there. Okay, I am not going back down into the caves tonight because I want to end this stream at sunrise to get a good screenshot of the sun coming up over there. So we're just going to try to survive the night like this. My armor is still pretty much okay for the time being. And if we happen to find a giant, then all the better. That'd be great. Where's the moon? The moon is close to setting, so that's good. We don't have much more time to wait out this night. This music has made like the blood moons so low stress in a way. It's like, oh my gosh, there's a blood moon. The music's like la-di-da. The creeper is just continuously trying to get to me. It's kind of funny. Yeah, no giants, no giants. So yeah, maybe the giants do need a tweak in their spawning, because this is 2 blood moons in a row with 0 giants in the entire world as far as we can tell. I mean, there could be one like on the other side of that mountain, but I'm not going to be able to see that without climbing the mountain. If I climb the mountain, I'm probably going to die, so. See you later, Method. It's been good. Thanks for hanging out. We're going to end the stream soon. I need to make like a wheat farm or something. That'd be nice. I like having a wheat farm. It'd be great. I should do it. I'm gonna make a wheat farm. In the next stream, we're gonna make a wheat farm, guys. We're gonna find more emeralds and we're gonna make a wheat farm. It's gonna be fantastic. Look at all those dudes spawning. Ah, there's the sunrise. Time to go outside. Okay, where's my friend the creeper? Okay. Let's get the creeper over here. There you go, buddy. Bye-bye. You can't catch me. I'm faster than you. Blood moon over. Beautiful. Let's go to the hillside and get ourselves our screenshot. We might have to fight some dudes for it, though. Might have to earn our screenshot here. Ow. Come on. Okay. Okay, we're safe? We're safe. Okay, F1. Quickly. C. And F2. That's not a bad screenshot of the sunrise. Let's see here. Let's get like another angle. Ooh, that's a nice one. The flower and stuff. That's a nice one too. I got like 3 screenshots. That's probably good. One of those ought to be good. Alright, so... well, that's not the button to press. We're going to go to the top of the mountain to end this stream. I think that's what we'll do, is we'll just end and begin every stream at the top of the mountain during the daytime, of course, during the daytime. Yeah, that's a nice spot up there at the top of the mountain. Still don't know what to call this mountain. Method's name is cool, but it's kind of long. Hard to pronounce. At least for me, it feels, it's like what, Stara Planina, I think he called it. Problem is that sounds like, to the English ear, that sounds like Star Planet, and that doesn't make sense for a name for a mountain for me. So that's all right. This is a cool little mountain range. I like it. Anywho, guys, with my armor off, it has been fun, this stream, and I want to thank you for coming to this stream and for hanging out with me during this time. If you enjoyed this stream, whether live or later on, maybe hit that like button or even that subscribe button. That would be pretty darn cool if you ask me. And if you really liked it, I do have a Patreon link down in the description. I will be streaming this almost every weekend for the next few months. And hopefully I can get back into making some videos soon. That'd be good. And in the background, I'm still working on my 2025 world. Slowly but surely building some things in there just for fun. And that will be a video at the end of the year. Fairly long video of everything I did in that world. And that's just in beta 1.7.3. Pretty much vanilla. So yeah. I've had fun. I hope you've had fun. I really like this sky. I'm just looking at the sky right now. I keep looking at it. I really like it. It's kind of cool. Maybe I should get a screenshot of the sky. Hold on. Let me get a screenshot of the sky real quick, and then we'll say bye-bye. It's almost like a liminal space thing. It really is. Let's just get some sky screenshots. I kind of like it. I don't know why. Anyway, it's like, boop. Ooh, that's a good one. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah. Anywho, this has been Steelcat, and I am out.